If rugby is in your veins, this is where you need to be.
We don't just talk rugby, we live it, break it down, and we celebrate it.
And we bring you right onto the field.
Join us, click and subscribe.
You don't want to miss a second of this. Blindside, where future stars are born.
Good morning and welcome to Pretoria Boys High. We are here celebrating their 125th year anniversary with them. It's going to be a weekend filled with amazing rugby, some phenomenal schools involved. If you haven't got your ticket yet, get here. And we are going to bring you some amazing interviews, some behind the scenes stuff as always, that emotional discussions with coaches after games, win or lose. This is going to be one of the best tournaments. You have to be here. Can't wait to see you. We're bringing you a wrap afterwards. And get to Pretoria Boys High. Let's make this a massive rugby celebration. Antoinette, we have to say, what a privilege was it to be a part of this historic event. They've only done this twice. It's when they were 100 years old, and this is the 125th anniversary. What a spectacle, isn't it?
Ja, Stys, wat 'n ongelooflike toernooi. 125 jaar. Hierdie skool het ons ontvang met soveel moeite. Ek bedoel, hulle het ons hulle arms oopgemaak vir ons van dag 1 af. Beautiful skool. Hierdie kinders wat so verby jou groet en stap en die tradisie, ek kan sien, die tradisie is verskriklik ryk. En ek verstaan waarvan die 125 jaar vandaan kom.
Verseker. And again, I mean, the amount of people that was here, it's an Easter weekend. There are so many other festivals around, and they got it right to have 10 schools here, all boys schools, all of them over 100 years of existence, and some phenomenal rugby with a nice little upset.
Ja, 'n lekker upset. Gaan ons praat van die Affies en Michaelhouse afke?
So, ek dink dit het 'n bietjie flavour gegee aan Antoinette aan die eerste dag. Definitief nie vir Affies se ouers en die ondersteuners nie, maar ek dink dit was ook goed vir die toernooi in 'n manier om te wys, jy weet, die Engelse skole wil kom.
Ja, hulle staan nie terug nie.
Hulle staan nie terug nie, hulle wil deel wees hiervan
En Grade PE, dit is eintlik goed dat dit gebeur het, want Grade PE het gegaan en sê, weet jy wat, ons kan hulle klop. Daar's 'n kans vir ons om hulle te kan klop.
Absoluut.
Hulle het verloor teen Michaelhouse, so ons kan hulle klop en dit gee 'n goeie basis en balans vir wat hier gebeur.
Verseker. Ek dink die mannetjies het wat by Noordside was, hy lywe was dalk 'n bietjie pap, en ek dink Roan het daaroor gepraat. So terwyl ons op daai onderwerp is, kom ons gaan luister na die onderhoude oor die afgelope 2 dae. Dit was 'n paar interessante gesprekke en dan kom ons nou weer terug. En hierdie segment word gebring deur Medihelp. Matthew, the head coach of Grey High School, and then Kieran, the captain. Guys, well done. This is a nice victory. Obviously not probably the way how you wanted to finish the match, but a great start, hey?
Yeah, 100%. We're very proud of the boys and we're happy with the win. When you get to these festivals, there's always a bit of a slow start. So we felt like we started slow and we ended quite poorly in the end, but middle period of a lot of momentum and good rugby, so we have a lot of positives to take out of the game.
There's a lot of nice, I always want to say there's a good vibe between the players. I can see that on the field. There's a lot of communication. And obviously there's some big boys in there. Your second game would be against Affies. How do you feel about that one?
Sure, now we're excited. Yeah, this was just stepping stones for us. So I think the main goal is Affies, and we've won this game, and I think Affies will definitely be a big one.
So surely these guys are going to be prepared. Guys, what does it mean to be part of a tournament like this? 125 years of just excellence here at Pretoria Boys High. How do you feel to be a part of this?
Yeah, we feel extremely privileged. You know, there's only 10 schools here, 9 invited schools in Pretoria Boys, and they've put on an absolute show for us. We're so grateful to Michaelhouse and his team for putting this together because it's really special. Like they said last night, really traditional boys' schools, over 100 years old each. So we've got such a great camaraderie, and we're here to support everyone else and just have fun. So it's a great experience, and we're so grateful to Pretoria Boys.
Guys, we're looking forward to your second match, and thank you so much for chatting to us, and good luck for that next one.
Thanks so much.
Cheers, guys.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much. Thanks, Kira.
I'm here with Robbie Kenser. No introduction needed. Head of rugby at Grey. Robbie, obviously, Affies didn't have a great day Saturday, and they came out firing for you guys. How do you feel about the game?
Yeah, no, listen, they played exceptionally well. Particularly at second half, I think the try just before half time that they scored, and then the try straight after half time, it kind of broke our back a little bit, but we knew that they'd lost to an English school on Saturday, Michaelhouse, so they weren't going to lose to 2 English schools in one weekend, so we knew they were going to come out firing.
Robbie, how important is a tournament like this for these guys?
No, vitally important, just the camaraderie amongst the teams, the camaraderie amongst the coaches, and just for the boys to experience something like just the 2 games up here in Pretoria, but just how they mix together as the boys, and they can build friendships for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, definitely. Make memories forever.
Yeah.
What can we expect from Gate PE within this season?
Well, hopefully not that again. So no, we're sort of going to the Eastern Cape mode now, play a few Eastern Cape schools. We've got Paul Rus in 2 weeks' time as well. That'll be a big game. So no, I think the boys are a little bit dejected, as you would expect, but they'll come back firing next week. We've got Dale College this weekend coming. So.
Good, we look forward. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Mr. Clay, you're the head coach of Parktown. Obviously not how we would have liked to sort of like get the result, but I mean, your comeback towards the second half was absolutely great.
Yeah, I think it's a very young side. There's only 3 matrics in the side. So I think just emotionally the guys are a little bit immature, but they'll grow into this role. I think our big mistake or our big fall down today was our inability to stick to our plan. In the first half we executed it quite well. Second half we kind of went off the plan a little bit, and I think that cost us in the end.
Which is normally the case with youngsters, still having to learn, especially at this level.
100%.
Kudu, you were the captain, obviously the first time today, and another special thing, it's your birthday today.
Yes sir. Today was a great game, so we had a nice first half, made a few mistakes in the second, but we picked it up again later in the game.
Guys, what does it mean to be a part of, a celebratory, a tournament like this at Pretoria Boys High?
I think it's an amazing experience and such a privilege for us to be involved with something like this. I mean, there's hundreds of years of tradition amongst all the schools that you have. If you put them all together, there's thousands of years of experience of schoolboy rugby, and boys that have put on the black jersey, the Parktown jersey, the lion. I mean, it's just such an amazing experience to be part of this, and we're very thankful and grateful for getting the opportunity to be here.
Well, best of luck for your second game. I mean, that's on Monday. Where are you guys playing?
We're playing Selborne.
Selborne. Best of luck for that, and thank you for being a part of this tournament, and we'll be having a cold one after the tournament, and just chatting schoolboy rugby. Thank you so much for spending time with us on Blindside.
Thank you. It was great.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Mr. Clay, obviously you've got a lot of youngsters in your side. Fair enough, not the result you would have wanted, but there's a beautiful building phase happening at Parktown.
Yeah, I think we're building, but it doesn't take away that we're really disappointed. I think we did enough to maybe beat these guys. Just those small little moments where we were making key little mistakes where you shouldn't be, unforced errors. But maybe we can say it's a young side that will get better with experience, but I can't say that I'm not disappointed. I really thought we would give a better result today.
Yeah, Captain, obviously you guys, you started off well. I thought it was going to be a much closer contest. What happened on the field? I mean, was it a miscommunication, those key moments? What do you think happened there?
Yes, I just think we didn't take advantage of the chances that we had, and we made a few mistakes that Selborne did really capitalize on, so it was just that simple.
Well, guys, good luck for the rest of the season. I know it's a long one still. This is only the start of it, and you guys can only get a heck of a lot better. There's a lot of nice stuff that we saw from the sidelines. I know it's disappointing, but we'll be watching and obviously following you guys, hoping it goes a hell of a lot better. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Klein. Thank you so much. Bertus, daai is 'n goeie oorwinning vir Rondebosch Boys. Hoe voel julle na hierdie een?
Ja, het is 'n goeie gevoel. Na die eerste helft dink ek het alles goed aan die gang begin kom. En ons het baie goed tweede helft momentum gebring en net van daar af het alles baie goed geloop.
Clinton, hier is 'n magdom talent in hierdie span. Is dit 'n goeie mixer tussen graad 11 en graad 12 so lyk hulle?
Ja, die span het direk 'n goeie mix van youngsters en van die senior manne. Maar ja, hoorie so, ons is net baie bly om verslag 'n game te speel. Dit is ons eerste regte game en ek dink die span het baie goed gereageer. Bertie se eerste game was Jeppe geweest en dit so wel dan Bertie. Maar ja, daar steek baie in die span, maar is nog baie om te verbeter as die seisoen ingaan.
Verseker. Sê gou vir my, julle het 'n redelike presies wat jy nou wil ek wil raak daaraan. In die Kaap raak niks makliker nie. Stellenberg skiet ligte uit. Weet, dis nie net met jou gewone 1 of 2 skole, dit julle is baie gelyk. Hoe voel julle oor die seisoen net voor lê?
Nee, daar's nog baie harde werk wat te doen moet word, maar ek dink ons het die talent in die span en die harde werk om definitief goed te doen die seisoen en redelik ver te gaan.
Hoe voel julle om deel te wees van hierdie fantastiese toernooi? 125 jaar van Pretoria Boys High, 'n great celebration vir skool. Ek sien seuns rugby skole, wat dink jy daarvan?
Besondere eer om hier te wees. En soos die hoof gisteraan gesê het, we were handpicked. And because of the similar values and ethos that we as schools have, and it's wonderful to share this milestone with a school like Pretoria Boys. And yeah, so we're just very, very happy to be here. And you can see the schools that are here. It's a marquee event, and yeah, so we're looking forward to take on the host this coming Monday.
Guys, thank you so much for this, and best of luck for Monday. Yeah. And it's such a privilege to have you guys on Blindside. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bertus. Thanks, Clinton.
Cheers.
Clinton van Maritzburg, coach of Rondebosch. Another great performance. 100 points in 2 matches.
Yeah, I'm certainly happy about today's performance, especially that first half. The boys really showed discipline, commitment to their plan.
Yeah.
Got a little bit loosey at the end, and they were trying to throw it around a bit. But yeah, this year, what an amazing festival to come to, and to play the host on the final day was a real honour for us. And well done to Pretoria Boys. I thought they had an amazing thing against SACS on Saturday, and it was just really good to compete against them today. Wish them well for their season.
Yeah, awesome. And you guys as well. I mean, there's never an easy game in Cape Town in your league. And who have you got up next?
Well, as you say, we get back, we go Wynberg, which is one of our big derbies. It's always been a big tussle against them. It's a test match like. And then, it doesn't get any easier from there. It's Bora Landbou, there's Stellenberg, it's Durbanville, there's plenty of big dogs waiting to bite us, so we're excited.
Congratulations on this again, a great team. You can see there's a lot of camaraderie, amongst them, and well done with a great tournament.
Yeah, I just really want to say that the theme that we've really been building is these guys that are connected to the old boys, to the families. They show care, and I think today they show that they care about that jersey. So super proud of that.
And that's all the coach wants. Thank you so much.
Bye, dankie Thijs. Okay, cheers.
Roy Godfrey, head coach of Selborne and Bono, captain. Guys, not really what you would like to have taken out of this game.
Yeah, I think credit must go to Rondebosch. I thought that they ran the ball really well. Obviously, we have to look at ourselves. We made too many mistakes, too many silly errors, which we haven't really been making. I think we must have made 10 knock-ons or so. So, yeah, not the start we wanted, but we'll have to bounce back. We don't really have an option on Monday.
Bono, your next game is against who?
Parktown, sir.
Parktown, and they also had a loss this morning. How do you feel about that game coming up?
Parktown, coming from Rondebosch, we have to take a long look at ourselves in the mirror, and it's a must-win for Parktown for us. So yeah,
guys, in any event, a great opportunity to be part of such a celebratory 125 years for Pretoria Boys High. What does it mean for you guys to be a part of this?
Yeah, I think for us it's a massive honour to be invited here. 125 years. They've been an outstanding hosts so far. We also a school with a lot of tradition and all boys, obviously, also over 100 years old. So for us, it's very special to be here, and we felt very welcome. And so far, the hospitality has been amazing. So, yeah, from our side, we just want to say thank you to Pretoria Boys for having us and inviting us to their special occasion.
Guys, may Monday be a totally different story for you guys. Best of luck, and we can't wait to see you after that game. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bono. Thanks, Roy. Thank you. Thanks. Coach Roy, this is much better than Saturday and a great victory for you guys.
Yeah, I think the boys showed effort. We knew we had to bounce back. Saturday wasn't good enough. I thought Parktown were really good in the first half, but we wore them down nicely and we came away with the victory. But yeah, I thought it was a good game. Yeah, as we said, both teams will fight till the death, and you could see that Parktown were on our line right at the end there. So I think it was a good result and a hard-fought game.
100%. Bono, having your supporters here, what was that like, all the way from East London?
So it really goes a long way and it does mean a lot. So we say thank you to all the old boys and the parents. Yeah, it means a lot.
We'll be watching you guys throughout the season. Good luck for the rest of the season, and thank you for making this festival special with the other teams. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much for having us.
Cheers. Marco, what a historic victory for you guys here at Pretoria Boys High 125th year festival. How do you feel after this one?
Just really proud of the boys' effort. Just a faith-based team that is willing to go the extra mile. We just spoke a little bit in the week about giving hope to the boys and our team. People like Kapalele that come from very humble backgrounds. Salah here, the captain that led these boys. So for us, it was just a bit of a message of hope to be able to instill it into the country. Often people will take private schools and sort of label them. But one thing I can tell you about these boys here is that they're willing to grow and fight for each other. And I'm just incredibly humbled with the opportunity that Michaelhouse have afforded us and Pretoria Boys High to be at this festival to be able to compete here. So
fantastic. Salah, stand a bit closer. Captain, how do you feel after this one?
I feel, I don't have words. What a privilege, and we really believed in each other and we got the job done.
We could see that the absolute belief. You guys never ever doubted that you could win this. Oh, your defensive sets was just absolutely fantastic. What's the banter between you guys when the hits are made and when you get those big hits in?
We just do it for each other. We got a big, strong brotherhood at Michaelhouse, and I think that's what carries us. We do it for the school, we do it for the boys back home, and we do it for the spirit.
Marco, from us at Blindside, congratulations. This is a very nice victory for you guys. We'll see you on Monday, and hopefully it continues like that for you guys. Thank you very much.
We're very privileged. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks, bud. Marco, well done. I mean, you guys came here, you had two big ones, Affies and Jeppe, and you're going home with 2 victories. How good is that?
Yeah, I taste just incredibly blessed. We spoke a little bit about it on Saturday. You can obviously see the class side Drickers has with Jeppe and how well they coached. Never going away, so just credit to them. But just in terms of us and our prep, as we spoke just a little bit about hope, and just to be able to follow that through, I think was the biggest thing. We spoke a little bit about how many people don't make it down Mount Everest, and that's kind of what it felt like, and the boys responded well, so that was sort of the theme for us for this week.
Yeah, look, hats off to Jeppe. They came back big time. Obviously they left way too much on the field in the first half. But yeah, I mean, rest of the season, what lies ahead for you guys?
We're very fortunate we get to spend some time with family now. We got a week and a bit off. Then we'll connect again for a camp. Then we're off to Grey. We'll be playing Grey PE in St Andrews. And then a short turnaround. We've got Hilton College at Hilton. So a couple of important games for us as a school. Just to regroup, spend a bit of time with family and get back on the bus.
Marco, congratulations once again. It was an absolute pleasure to see you guys play here at the 125th year celebration.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
It was really great to meet you.
Just well done to Pretoria Boys High as well. I thought this was an awesome spectacle. And well done to you guys and everybody and the organisers, and thanks for having us. I appreciate it.
Only a pleasure. Thank you so much, Marco.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you, meneer.
Roan, definitief nie julle hierdie toernooi wat begin nie. Paar haakplekke uit die hart van die saak, maar Michaelhouse came at it.
Ja, yes, well done vir hulle. Ek was altyd nervous oor hierdie game geweest, want ek weet wat sit in hulle. Goeie coaching staff en great spelers. En wel done vir hulle, hulle het ons onder druk gesit, en die druk wat ons op hulle probeer sit het hulle nogal mooi absorbeer. Ons kan net nie convert vir al net voor halftyd nie. En ja, is maar soos 'n prentjie wat ek gesien het voor Paul Roos ook, nee. So dit is ietsie waar ons definitief moet groei. Jy weet veral voor maandag, want maandag is weer 'n moeilike een in Grey PE. Hulle het goed gelyk teen Parktown vandag, so ja, ons sal hierdie lesse leer en ons sal maandag opstaan.
genoeg diepte in die squad dink ek en ek dink julle het 'n paar van daai manne opgesit om ook te kyk want julle gaan vir Ryan's waarskynlik 'n paar manne nodig hê deur die loop van die seisoen. So julle het nou Grypie oor en dan uit die aard van die saak is Gim die volgende stappie. Dink jy daar's genoeg tyd om hierdie goedjies wat julle nou aan werk te fix? Dink jy is maar meer 'n mental ding? Wat dink jy was vandag hier?
Ja, ek dink is maar so 'n bietjie van alles, net so 'n bietjie duidelikheid en natuurlik wil jy 'n bietjie van die bench ouens bietjie kans gee. Ons het dit probeer doen in die laaste 20 minute. Nie heeltemal gewerk soos wat ons wou gehad het, dit moes werk nie. Jy weet maar weer eens is jong ouens wat opkom, so hulle sal ook leer. Ja, tyd is nou moeilik. Jy weet met die lywe reg kry en als. Maar ek dink jy weet ons kan leer on the fly soos wat ons nou gaan. So as jy vandag het ons 'n dierles geleer, maandag as ons nie gaan reg wees nie, gaan ons weer 'n dierles leer. Maar as ons gaan leer uit gaan ons weer goed wees. En jy weet dit gaan weer dalk conference kan bou vir Saterdag.
Ja, Johnny sê you win some and you learn some.
Ja, 100% reg.
Maar baie sterkte Roan, ek weet Affies, daar's geen manier julle lê nie. So ons sien vir julle maandag en ons sien uit na 'n great wedstryd teen Gryp.
Dankie teens.
Dankie.
Waardeer dit hoor.
Roan, obviously baie lekkerder om so klaar te maak. Ek dink jy het 'n bietjie van julle ref gevat na Saterdag wat baie disappointing was.
Ja, ek dink ons het hulle 'n bietjie hoop gegee na Saterdag se performance. Ek dink ons was ons ware self gewees Saterdag nie, maar ek moet sê vandag is ons baie beter. Ek het gehou van die ingesteldheid van die ouens en dat ons wou rugby speel. Kyk, ons is Saterdag ook ons net te veel foute gemaak. So ek dink ons is bietjie beter gewees vandag, bietjie meer klinies. En ek dink net voor halftyd het ons daai straf 3 gekry waar jy weet in Saterdag se wedstryd het ons weer die 3 vir hulle gegee. So ja, dis 'n verbetering en nou kyk ons vorentoe na Saterdag.
Ons moet vir mekaar sê hierdie toernooi wat so op mekaar is en ek gee dit wat dit is want 'n ou wil graag deelneem, maar sekerlik het dit 'n tol op die ouens se lywe gehad na Noordsuid direk aan hierdie ouetjie in.
Ja, ek dink dit maak 'n verskil. Kyk, eerstens ons wou hier wees, ons broerskool by Pretoria Boys High se 125ste, so dis vir ons 'n groot eer om hier te wees en te kan deelneem. Jy weet en ons is dankbaar dat hulle ons genooi het en ons sal hulle altyd ondersteun. Aan die ander kant, ja, dit is hy sy tol op die ou einde. Die ouens was bietjie flat gewees Saterdag. Ons kan toe veranderinge maak en 'n paar ouens inbring en jy weet die energie het gewys. So ek dink is maar net nog 'n leerskool vir die ouens en ja, hulle het goed geleer en dan is ons reg vir Saterdag.
Ek moet sê ek dink die intensiteit was aansienlik beter. Daar was ongelooflike ritme in die spel. Die kere wanneer jy daai ek wil amper sê kontinuïteit opsit as jy letterlik unstoppable en dis tog wat jy wil create vir die res van die jaar.
Korrek, ja, ek dink die ouens het nou standaard gestel, maar baie trots vir die leiers op die veld. Ek dink jy weet ons het voor die tyd gesê dat jy weet ouens moet hulle hand opsteek nou op die veld. En ek moet sê van 1 tot 15, jy weet vir al die matriek ouens dink ek het nog opgestaan in 'n verskeie posisies, so ek's baie trots op hulle, ja.
Roan, baie sterkte. Ek weet daar's 2 mooies wat vir julle wag en dan sit Willet Klawer en ek het vir hulle gesê ongelukkig iemand die pyne moet vat vir hierdie verloor en dit was gry maar fantasties. Ek's dankbaar vir julle en bly vir julle en ons kyk wat gebeur daar by Noord by Willet Klawer. Ons sien uit na daai ene.
Dankie Thys.
Dankie julle. Thanks Roan.
Maybe you hate broccoli or love scary movies. Maybe you're indecisive, adventurous, or always kind. Maybe you snore, have a secret creative talent, or no sense of direction. We don't pretend to know you, but we know certain things get you going. And at Medihelp Medical Scheme, we know about healthcare, as we've been doing it for 120 years. Visit medihelp.co.za for all the information about our plans for everybody.
En hy Maritzburg College, well done. Hierdie is 'n proper wen vir julle. And obviously congratulations. Jeppe's done well this year so far, so obviously feeling good about this one.
No, I think Jeppe's a very good side. I think on the day we got our things right. I thought our set piece was really, really good. We got a lot of joy from our maul. And even in broken field, that first 20 minutes, we were able to go coast to coast. And I thought the boys put an outstanding effort. So I'm really proud of the boys' effort. At the end of the day, we empower them, but they have to play. So I'm really proud of Rory and the boys.
Rory, I mean, you guys were exceptional. Really stuck to the game plan, really stuck to your set pieces, being really, really clinical. And I think that was your victory today, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We prepped this whole week, prepped properly for this game. We knew Jeppe was going to be a hard game. And like Sir said, we just came with the effort and we wanted the win. That's what we did, we came for the win.
Your next one?
play SACS on Monday, so we'll do some pool recovery, maybe fit in some temp and bowling somewhere, and then we're back in business on Monday.
And keep an eye on what's happening now.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir.
Congratulations, guys. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday, nice rest, and then see you guys on Monday.
Good to see you, mate.
Thank you so much. Well done. Rory, great victory against SACS. How do you feel after this one?
Yeah, very happy. The boys came with the energy, and yeah, we just wanted it. SACS was a really good side, like I said, with Jeppe too. We just came with the efforts and yeah, showed up, and we're happy to get the win.
Coach Henry, there's some proper stuff happening at Maritzburg this season, that's for sure.
Look, we're putting in the effort. I think the boys put in a lot of effort in the pre-season. We try and gym hard, we train hard, we do a lot of analysis. At the end of the day, I think the boys are doing themselves justice with the efforts they're putting in. We're really proud of the group. Rory's an exceptionally good leader. The boys love him. The school has a lot of respect for him, and we just got to build on what we're doing at the moment.
There's obviously quite a couple of big games coming up, your DHSs and all the rest of it. How are you guys feeling about that for the
look,
season?
we played Glenwood on the weekend. Then Pretoria boys come to us, which is an awesome weekend. They bring close to 30 sides, and then we got to go to Wildeklaver where we have Stellenberg and Outeniqua. So we have our work cut out. So a lot of pool recovery, a lot of Malkies, and then we'll take it from there.
Congratulations once again. 2 games, 2 victories. Have a safe trip home. We are definitely going to watch you guys for this season. Thanks, Rory. Thank you so much. Thanks, Henry. I'm here with Drickus and his captain Pano from Jeppe. Drickus, obviously not what you would have liked for this first game, really.
Yeah, it's not a great start of the festival, to be honest. I mean, coming out of Noordside, we knew this was always going to be a bit of a stretch on the bodies, but boys were in it, and compliments to Maritzburg. I thought they were really good on the day. They looked after their ball. I think they took the opportunities way better than what we did. So back to the drawing board. We've got to wipe off some chalk marks there and get ready for Monday, because we're playing Michaelhouse, who absolutely had a great result against Affies. So it's not like it's going to get any easier, Tate.
Yeah. Captain, on the field, you guys obviously, they were very clinical in their set pieces and did really well. How do you feel about this one?
So I felt like we could have done a lot better, but kudos to them. They got the upper hand today and they want it. We just have to go back to the drawing board, like Coach said, and have to fix up our mistakes.
Well, I'm sure you guys will be back. Jeppe is never one of those sides that goes and lies down, so can't wait to see you guys on Monday. Good luck for that game.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Drickus, head coach of Jeppe, obviously not the game you would have wanted, but what a comeback. I mean, you just left it out there in the first half, unfortunately.
Yeah, Thijs, and I mean, listen, kudos to Michaelhouse and Marco and his team. I think they started the game exceptionally well. They caught us napping a little bit. And you know, when you wipe the rubbish out of your eyes, you're 35 down, and there's very few teams, I think, in this country that can come back from being down by 25 points and expecting to win the game. And kudos to the boys. I will say, and through Jeppe guts, I think the guys showed lots of character. They showed a hell of a lot of fight, and you know, to get it back to almost a 2-point game, I think we missed the conversion in the end. But yeah, it was a good fight back by our boys, and you know, season's long. There's still lots of rugby that needs to be played. So yeah, just a spectacle of a festival, and I want to thank, you know, Pretoria boys for inviting us and putting on this great show, and compliments to all the teams and everything that they did for this festival as well.
Yeah, and good luck for you guys. I know there's a heck of a long season ahead, but I mean, with character like that, what they showed in the second half, you can only be hopeful for things to come. And so yeah, the start not what you wanted, but I mean, what a fight back. Yeah.
No, and like I say, I mean, it feels like we're sort of stuck in third gear.
Yeah.
We just can't kick it on, and hopefully the last 25-30 minutes that we played is the catalyst that can make that happen. So let's hope. There's still lots of rugby to happen, and let's hope we can find that gear where we need to get some results.
Fantastic. Drickus, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Zach, captain of SACS, this was so close. It came to one penalty kick too much, right?
So, you know, we've obviously worked really hard towards it, and the boys have been putting in an effort. Like we say, we've got a good bond with the juniors and the matrics currently, and they really showed at the end how hard they worked and fought. You know, we're going to take the positive and negatives for this game, and we're going to take it on till Monday, and I think we'll have a very positive result then.
Coach, you guys really brought it to Pretoria boys. I mean, they had to dig deep to go and get that last penalty. How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, it's, you know, when you assess the game, I think there was a middle period there where we kind of let too many points slip. Probably a little bit of an altitude factor where a lot of the guys haven't played much rugby here. But super proud of the guys. To have that many penalties against us, but stay in the fight, shows unbelievable character. And I think a lot of people know that we've got a lot of grade 11s in our team that are supporting our few matrics, and it just bodes well for what we're trying to build. So I'm incredibly proud of the guys. Not happy with the result, but we take these steps forward. So yeah.
Absolutely. Look, we visited you guys last year. We know you're busy with a great program, and watch this space. SACS is on their way back, and some awesome people surrounding these boys. And yeah, we see you guys on Monday. We can't wait to see that game. Thank you so much. Thanks, coach. Thank you.
Koffie, welcome to Blindside. Your thoughts on the match?
Disappointing finish to the festival, but really proud of the effort that the guys gave in. A couple of injuries also on the day and also on day one, which leaves us a little bit short. But we started like a house on fire, really good moments. It's just that we ended off really with a little bit too little in the tank, to be quite honest.
You guys had them in the first half. What's the thing you tell the boys halftime?
Yeah, we just got to keep firing on all cylinders, We just got to make sure that we stay defensively sound. We've got to be technically good. Maritzburg College came with all the effort and all the intensity, and big ups to them. They did a real good second half there, and we learned from that. That's what we're here to do.
They made use of the transitions. Absolutely fantastic. How important are a tournament like this for individual players?
Yeah, it's very important. I mean, we've got in our team of 23, we've got 17 grade 11s. So it's quite
a young team.
It's a very young team. So that's why sometimes there's mistakes that happen today. And we've just got to be patient as guys. So it's very important for us to come to tournaments like this, play against quality opposition. Because the more you play against quality opposition, the better you'll get. And you'll know in Cape Town, there's no easy games that side.
No, there is no easy games.
These guys need to adjust to the level. And once they do, I feel like we'll be more than fine.
Koffie, thank you for your time. Well done on a great match.
Thank you so much.
Paulie, obviously a win is a win. Great way to end the first day of this amazing tournament you guys are doing. But yeah, lots to learn from this game.
Yeah, I thought we were, credit to SACS, they put us under pressure, they mauled well, they were strong in the midfield. We just made so many errors, we were too loose. But having said that, I'll rather walk away with the win right now. And I'm going to send this message to their headmaster, he captained Parktown against us in 1988 when I was coaching. He then beat me in 2002 with the SACS team. And Bren, this one's mine no matter what. And it was only a 1-pointer. So well done to you and your boys.
Awesome, man. Well, enjoy this one. Obviously, Monday is another one against Rondebosch. It's Rondebosch, eh?
Yes, we're going to have to be on the money. They're also a very good side. So I'm looking forward to it.
Congrats, Paulie, on a great day, and let's see each other on Monday.
Thanks so much. Have a good one.
Fudge Mabeta, you need no introduction. I mean, you're a very familiar voice all over. But this is special because you're an old boy, 2005, I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Oh man, what a special one. We celebrated our 20-year reunion last year. I was in the same year as Chris Oldnell, who's the deputy headmaster here. So that full circle, I mean, that serendipity, sort of getting, in hindsight, feeling as if it was something that was always meant to happen. It's been that sort of a feeling. This festival of festivals, I say that with my chest. It's been very special. It happens only once every 25 years. Hopefully not anymore.
Yeah.
But the last one here was 25 years ago, in 2001, when they celebrated the centenary. And jeepers, hey, you'd feel like you wish it could happen more often. It's been special.
Well, we spoke to Mr. Hasselkamp this morning. I might be letting a little bit of a cat out of the bag, but it looks like if the numbers are good. The Easter weekend is obviously just after North-South, Why not? Yeah. And he's very keen on that as well. So, Fudge, obviously 125 years, there's such a rich history in this school. And I mean, you guys, some other alumni, John Smith, etc. There's so many wonderful things that has come through the school, pupil-wise, but also such a great establishment, isn't it?
It is, I think, the headmaster, Mr. H, we call him Mr. H, Mr. Hazenkamp, really carried on a legacy that was established by Bill Schroeder. You know, may he rest in peace. He was the headmaster when I was around, and played a part. He's extremely individual in his approach. You knew him as a person, as a mentor. He knew you as a character and was able to celebrate your difference. You know, everyone's different. And I think that's what's so special about Pretoria Boys High School. It doesn't matter where you're from. They will come and they'll celebrate you here. Regardless about what they're trying to do commercially, they very much protect the development of youth here, and I love that. It's not necessarily about what's good for the school, what's good as branding, etc. They do very much protect youth development, you know, and I think that's important. Keyword when you think about Pretoria Boys High.
Well, when we at the South African Hall of Fame had an opportunity to get involved with Pretoria Boys High, I mean, it was an absolute no-brainer. And the facility is just incredible. The people are amazing, and but yeah, let's hope this carries on. Let's hope we can have this conversation again this time next year, and hope it's just a wonderful rest of the day. There's some great games coming up. Fudge, thank you so much for speaking to us.
No, thanks. Let's have one through the Blindside and do this again, man. 100%. You know, it's awesome having you here as well. Love your show, love the content, and I'm sure you'll have so much more of that because of this festival. Awesome.
Thank you so much, Fudge. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.
Right,
Thanks. Mr. Kevin McKeer, c'est un grand plaisir de vous voir sur Blindside et merci d'être venu en Afrique du Sud. Vous êtes trésorier du Rugby Afrique, c'est ça? Et bien sûr, une part de World Rugby à ce moment-là. Un tournament comme ça, qu'est-ce que ça donne pour quelqu'un qui vient de Maurice? Bien sûr, vous connaissez ça en France, mais ici en Afrique du Sud, même à Maurice, il n'y a pas vraiment ça.
Je suis un peu jaloux de voir autant de jeunes, mais bon, la taille du pays n'a rien à voir avec celui de l'Afrique du Sud. Je pense que l'Afrique du Sud, vous avez un vivier énorme. À Maurice, on a créé le premier académie, on a 1200 personnes qui jouent au rugby. Mais petit à petit, il y a beaucoup de filles qui jouent au rugby, il y a beaucoup de jeunes qui commencent à jouer au rugby. On ne deviendra pas comme l'Afrique du Sud, mais on essaiera d'exister pour le plaisir du jeu, pour le plaisir du rugby, pour les plaisirs des valeurs du rugby.
Voilà. Et vous avez un tournoi de 7 qui est en juin, qui est quand même énorme.
Là, au mois de juin, on aura la 4e édition, je crois 5e édition de Africa Cup. Mauritius Sevens, il va y avoir l'équipe championne du monde de chez vous, il va y avoir le Kenya, il va y avoir l'Ouganda, il va y avoir le Madagascar et les autres. Il va y avoir quand même on va faire quelque chose de, je pense, de très bien.
On va venir vous visiter et bien sûr faire le stream sur ça.
Avec grand plaisir.
An event like this, wouldn't it be fantastic if we can start something like this for Africa? Something where we could get, not necessarily South Africa, but the rest of Africa, get them involved in this type of schoolboy rugby environment.
I think I will talk to the chairman of Rugby Africa. What I saw today, that must be an example for all Africa. I think Africa, the continent of Africa, have the most players in the world, comparing all the continents. And I think we must help them to grow up. There is something to do. We must see how we can do it.
Well, we've got some plans coming up. We won't give the surprise already.
Not yet.
But we'll have a chat about that. Kevin, it was so great to have you on the show. And
thank you so much, and I welcome you to Mauritius very soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So Greg Hasselkamp, such a phenomenal event, and thank you so much for us having the opportunity to cover this. But congratulations. I mean, it's been a beautiful, beautiful Easter festival.
Tash, from our side, I agree, fantastic. You look at the rugby games we had today, the matches that we had on Saturday, all very competitive and all played in the right spirit. Tough games, hard games, but lots of camaraderie off the field. And, you know, I think these boys being together for the weekend, staying in the boarding houses together, being able to exchange stories after the matches. These guys are going to play against each other at intervarsity, provincial level. I think this week, out of the 10 teams you've got here, there are a couple of Springboks, no doubt. And the rugby on the field's been good, the camaraderie off the field's been great, and a huge success for us.
So again, I mean, like you said, phenomenal rugby played on the weekend. some amazing crowds that rocked up on an Easter weekend. Is there maybe hope that we might see this more than every 25 years?
Look, something like this is worth doing again. As you say, the amount of people who've come out, the camaraderie in Pretoria, the community coming on board. There isn't anything like this in Pretoria. You look at the hospitality tent, you look at the garden, you look at the food stalls, you look at these youngsters on the fields kicking the ball around.
Unbelievable.
That's what it's about. So is it worth doing again? Absolutely. We must go back, check the numbers, but certainly something we'd be considering.
Well, it was an absolute pleasure for us to be a part of this. Thank you so much for inviting us. Congratulations once again on the 125 years of absolute excellence, and we could see it on the field, off the field. Your staff was fantastic, very well organized, and may there be many more to come.
Thank you for your support. It's been great having you guys on board, and thanks for supporting the festival.
Thank you so much. Sir.
Thanks, Tace.
Eugene from Nashua, you're such good friends of ours at Blindside, obviously our tech support, and we are so grateful for that. But you guys are synonymous really with schoolboy rugby, en ek wil amper vir jou sê, as jy na skole sport kyk in general, is Nashua nie baie ver weg nie. Is ek reg as ek dit sê?
Ja, Thys, yes, 100%. Vandag is eintlik ons 53ste verjaarsdag ook, so is extra special.
Baie geluk.
En ons is nou join nou vandag kom ons by Pretoria Boys High met hulle 125ste viering. So vir ons is is 'n groot voorreg om deel te wees van hierdie skool, van die gemeenskap. En ons gee nou vir hulle verniet internet vir die hele naweek. So vir ons is 'n bietjie ietsie terug in die gemeenskap in.
Natuurlik ja. En ek hoor so voeltjie fluit, julle is ook betrokke by Wilde Klawer 'n paar weke van nou af, die telbord en die big screens en die goed wat opgaan. Julle is net dood eenvoudig oral daar naby waar skole rugby is en julle hart was nog altyd sport. En ek meen Nashua staan eintlik bekend vir daai community ding as ek reg is ek steeds.
Yes, dis vir ons 'n groot ding. Dis maar hoe ons besigheid loop ook. Elke ouer hier buite, elke skool ondersteun ons en dit is vir ons lekker om terug te gee aan die gemeenskap in.
Eugene, is vir ons 'n voorreg en weer eens baie dankie vir wat julle vir ons doen by die South African Hall of Fame, by Blindside, al die incredible werk wat julle insit. Nie net vir ons nie, maar vir almal om ons en dis vir ons regtig 'n voorreg om te kan sien julle is altyd betrokke daar waar ons is en ons weet nie eens daarvan nie. Ons is asof ons mekaar elke keer kry en weer eens baie dankie vir alles wat julle doen vir hierdie tipe van goed, hoor.
Dankie Thys, vir jou ook. Dankie vir jou en jou span.
Verjaarsdag.
Ja, baie dankie.
Dankie.
Thys, kom ons gee net weer 'n bietjie krediet aan die afrigters wat hier is. Op 'n vakansie, al die kinders wat al 'n paar wedstryde gespeel het voor die afloop van hierdie toernooi. Kom ons gee net 'n bietjie krediet aan die moeite wat in hierdie kinders ingaan, die moeite wat die coaches doen. Hulle is weg van die huis af. Mens kan dit sien. Mens kan dit sien as 'n span verloor, almal is hartseer. Die ouers wat hier langs die kant is hartseer, die coaches is hartseer, die kinders is hartseer. So ek wil net graag 'n bietjie krediet gee aan hierdie ongelooflike coaches en wat hulle doen vir die kinders.
There's so much work and we try to put an emphasis on this, and that's why we try to inform and educate. So I think there's a huge education needed in the amount of work that goes in from coaches. And like you rightfully said, this is a holiday, you know. It's they could have been with families. They dedicate their lives towards these boys and developing them, giving them these opportunities to be able to play on this type of platform. You know, and hats off, you know, you're so right, Antoinette. It's so much work that goes into this and sacrifice. And to see them disappointed, you know, they invested 100%. Yeah. It's not, you know, it's not just they have to do this, they want to do this. And it's beautiful to see. I mean, let's talk about that first day. I think, you know, fairly evenly matched games throughout. And to be honest, the upset, you know, let's face it, Affies got beat, but they got beat by a Michaelhouse that was absolutely ready on the day. Yeah. And they never gave up. And again, you saw a team that was absolutely committed to what they want to achieve. And I mean, that's probably their game of the season.
Yeah.
You know?
Game of the year.
Correct. I mean, it doesn't really matter what happens after this. They've done something astonishing. And if that gives hope to that school and their development and their progress, you know, great. Let it be. You know, great for that. And again, this second day, you know, obviously Jeppe had to face the wrath of Affies, you know, being disappointed. But again, some great games that we saw. SACS going down to in their game, and again, also very, very passionate coaches, people that are really invested in it, in a massive building phase with lots of grade 11s. But the focus for me would be, this is more or less an English, call it that, community or tournament. And I tell you, I've seen some phenomenal talent.
They brought their game.
And like we said against Maritzburg, the quality of the game is just rising to a phenomenal level. It's very professional. And again, Antoinette, like you said, hats off to these coaches, all the parents that came out, all the way from East London. I mean, the guys just came out and filled the stadium and really made it a rugby celebration and joined Pretoria Boys High in doing this properly. So again, to Pretoria Boys High, thank you so much for hosting us. Thank you that we had the opportunity to do this. We absolutely loved it. And may this long continue. Mr. Hasenkamp, this might be a little challenge. I don't think we should get this every 25 years. I think there might be an opportunity to do this more often.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much. See you soon. Our next games would be we're doing Affies against Paul Jim, and then we're doing 2 derbies the week after that with again the big Pretoria derby, Garsfontein, who's at this point shooting
one
up
of the
lights.
top performers.
And then we'll also travel to Durban a bit, go and chat to our Durban or Natal schools. So such a pleasure to be with you guys. Please click and subscribe. Follow us on all social media. You guys have been so loyal up to now. Please spread the word. We want to keep on bringing you this, and we need your support. And thank you so much for being a part of this family. Cheers.
If rugby is in your veins, this is where you need to be.
We don't just talk rugby, we live it, break it down, and we celebrate it.
And we bring you right onto the field.
Join us, click and subscribe.
You don't want to miss a second of this. Blindside, where future stars are born.